welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. All that and more coming up next.
It has been a season of ups and downs, twists and turns. It all comes to a conclusion here tonight as we welcome you on this February night to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the champions of the NFC, the Detroit Lions. One game tonight, available in 195 different countries. Wherever you are, thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olds, it's been a great first year in the booth with you, partner, and we've seen a lot. Great individual performances, dominating teams, stunning upsets. It all wraps up on the big stage in New Orleans. What are you going to be watching for in this one?
I think such a big factor of this game, Mike, is who handles the changes that come along with playing in the Super Bowl. Every NFL team all year, they want routine. They want consistency. The coaches and players preach that. Well, everything on Super Bowl Sunday, it just feels different. Pre-game feels different. Halftime feels different. The teams that are able to weather those changes the best typically come out and start the fastest and are able to really put themselves in position to call themselves Super Bowl champs.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Russ. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. On the give, it's Harris. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
On 2nd down, Russ. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll try and get there on the ground. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. The Lions have got it. That is a gut punch, a huge disappointment in position to score. They fumble, and the defense falls on it, Greg, in the end zone for a touchback.
We see this so often, Mike. As the ball carrier is getting closer to the end zone, his mind is on nothing but trying to score. Sometimes they forget to protect the ball. That's exactly what happened here. Fumble, defense recovers it, and they lose out on a prime scoring opportunity.
So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. #1 overall pick in 2016 leads them out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he's started to feel a little anxious as game day approached, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing. But this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in an early hole because you just couldn't settle down. If he's able to remain calm, play his game, his team's going to have a great chance to end this night as world champs.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. Working the sideline, that's St. Brown. So, on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. Now, a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. 1st and 10. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. He's still on his feet. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. That opens the scoring here in Super Bowl 59.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's a 2nd and 12. Williams in motion. A second down throw for Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Every team understands the value of generating explosive plays, but there's a flip side. The quarterback can only hold the ball so long with how good these teams are rushing the passer. So when you can check the ball down short and gain all the yards after the catch, man, what a weapon for an offense.
Here's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Goff. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Dan Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are on the board. It's 7-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Steelers offense ready to take over once again. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, here's Harris running right. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Najee Harris. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Now, fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Lions offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Goff to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
On 1st down, it's Goff. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Now, Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
The main goal for these quarterbacks when they're facing zone defense, Mike, is to identify the soft spots quickly. You need your guys to get open and stay open all before that defense has a chance to get home with their rush. They want to tie the coverage in with the rush unit. Like you see here, when you can give good protection and your receivers can get open and find those open spots, you deliver the ball on time. There's a lot of room to operate.
This one caught by Patrick. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got it inside the 5. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Barring some type of disaster with that big pass pickup, it puts them in position now where they feel like they can at least walk away with points off this drive. I just feel like it has to be 6. I feel like anything less than that will be a letdown.
Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Lions are on top. It's now 10-7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Now a toss, left side for Harris. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. So after one here in Super Bowl 59, 10-7 is the score. More from New Orleans after this. Third and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
This brought him out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Williams in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Williams in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Nice grab there by Sam Laporta, and he's looking to follow up here in year 2, Mike, on what's been one of the best rookie campaigns we've seen from a tight end in a long time. Second team All-Pro, led all tight ends with 10 touchdowns. You just don't see young tight ends make the transition as quickly as he did last year in Detroit.
On play action, Goff to the right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Williams in motion. On second down, Goff. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Lions will get out in front 17-7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers' offense back onto the field. For their next possession, they find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Wilson lines up in the pistol. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now, Wilson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
On the toss, it's Harris. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Look, if you don't seal the edges, this is exactly what's going to happen on a toss to the outside. He's going to find a way to get free, and you better hope your runner can elude him, or else it's a loss.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Harris. He slams it in there, and he is in. Najee Harris, touchdown Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He's going to run it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Here's 2nd and 2. They hand it to Gibbs. Gibbs with a 1st down and more. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now, after the penalty, a much more manageable 3rd and 3. Here's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Williams in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Quick slant caught by St. Brown. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Sending a receiver right. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run with Gibbs, and he will dive into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Lions. That his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Point after, coming up here. It's up and good. And the Lions go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Now Russ will set up the screen to Patterson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. From the shotgun, Wilson. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. throwing now. Wilson on first down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Wilson will throw again. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Third and 6. To throw again is Wilson. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he's off to punt for Pittsburgh. Oh, not a good punt there. This is a duck. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Lions offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. First and 10. To throw is Goff. He'll go right back to Laporta. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. Goff to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Here's Jack Fox now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we have reached halftime of Super Bowl 59 here in New Orleans. And for the final time this year, We send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. In the first half, it was the Alabama man, Jahmyr Gibbs, who had it cooking. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now this team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now, Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When you can generate interior pressure and move that pocket into the lap of the quarterback, man, it is hard for these quarterbacks to escape. They want to be able to step up in the pocket, step into their throw. Instead, he's retreating, and he takes the big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing, Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It almost feels in today's game, if you aren't a dynamic runner with the ball in your hand, you can't play. And I'll tell you what, Mike, that was never my thing. I'm not sure if I would have been as good in today's game.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal. Throwing here is Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that, and you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Give up the middle to Harris. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That is caught. What a throw. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are back within 6. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, Goff. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Wilson. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. Here comes Harris on the toss to the right. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down. Now the veteran, it's Cordero Patterson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up. Second and 7. Wilson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The idea behind man coverage is you want to get up and challenge the receivers, throw off the timing of the route and the quarterback's progression. And it's a lot easier to play man coverage when you've got guys up front that can rush the passer, and you can see why.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Russ. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately, he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will cut the lead from 6 down to 3. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Goff to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Williams in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll manage only a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. It is 3rd and 10. Now Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Here's the Lions punt team now. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Now he'll run. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, Wilson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll try to run for it with Harris. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. This one, returnable. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. 1 quarter remains here in Super Bowl 59. EA Sports back for the 4th from SoFi after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Minkah Fitzpatrick, the strong defense there, able to break that one up.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
The Lions will punt this ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Lions have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Williams in motion. They run on the jet sweep, and he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
He's going to tuck it and go. That's good for 27 and a first down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now whistles here and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Here's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Here's 2nd and 9. They're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Another run here with Harris. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Reynolds now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
And now here comes the punt team. Important punt here in this tie game late. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And it has been a rough night at the office. We go through the highlights. They are really lowlights. Relentless pressure. Receivers unable to get open. They cannot connect in the passing game. It has been a night to forget for the quarterback. On first down, Wilson. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They run it over center with Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now it's Wilson. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Wilson to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Wilson will throw again. He's got it at the 3. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up third and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And this time he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On play action, Goff. He'll go right back to Laporta. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. This one caught by Patrick. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Patrick motioning here. On 1st down, it's Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. It is 2nd and a yard. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Now, 1st and goal. Williams in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. That is caught by the tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Now, still down 1, here is an utterly critical extra point attempt. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards.
I like to call these short throw, long run. You don't always have to generate explosive plays in the passing game by trying to throw the ball over the defense's head. This is a great example of it. Get the ball to a guy with speed, in space, and let him do the rest.
The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. It's second down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Here's Harris. The Lions called their first timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Goff to throw. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Now 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now they face 3rd down and 7. Now Goff. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver.
And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over. And the Steelers have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.